Well, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty in boys basketball. This postseason quarterfinals held last night. Lots of area teams still with the chance to make a run to East Lansing and get a spot in a state title game this Saturday. Now, Class B featured a very impressive matchup last night between three-way Big Ten champ Cadillac. They traveled down to Big Rapids to play Big Rapids High School. This one, though, pretty much like a road game for the Vikings. It was held at Ferris State University, so let's see what would ensue. Plenty of Vikings making the trip down to see their team in action, including those famous highlighter t-shirts, but the student section at Big Rapids can get a little rowdy as well. Let's see what ensues. Ben Mackey right away hits the long two to get Cadillac off to a hot start. Then Wyatt Lucas gets the open pass. Toe just on the line, a little short of a three-pointer. Still, good start for Cadillac, and here's Nick Paquette streaking down the floor, adding to this impressive 11-0 run to start the game for Cadillac. Big Rapids, though, would answer. Quinn Tyson, here he is getting the bump and the bucket. That's what we call an and one in pro sports talk. Well, prep sports talk today. Check this out, though. Paquette to Jalen Brooks, and Brooks is skying high for the alley-oop, and that no doubt got the road fans intense and very excited watching that one. Jake Doherty here with a basket, and he gets fouled as well for his trouble. Then Dario Williams, speedy Dario Williams, is going to run up and get that J to go from the elbow. Cadillac, though, turns to Mackey. He needs a clutch bucket. We're actually pretty close here at halftime. Cadillac only up a couple points. This basket gives them the lead at halftime. Vikings, though, they're moving on. They'll play Detroit Country Day in a semifinal at the Breslin Center on Friday night. 6 p.m. tip-off. They win this one last night, 41-29. Glen Lake fans rooting on their team in Gaylord last night. They're playing a Class C quarterfinal against Negaunee. The Miners start with Glen Lake, though. Parker Kokowitz finds the big man in the middle, Mike O'Brien, and he backs on a defender and puts it up for a score. Then Glen Lake's magical pair makes magic again. Kokowitz to O'Brien in the post. Beautiful move. Negaunee's Tanner Urin, though. He gets a drive here and gets the pull-up jumper to go, faking out the defense. Back to O'Brien, though, tries to drive, but it's stolen by Tyler Gendron, and he'll take it the distance for the Miners, making it look easy with that lane. Lakers working the ball down low here. O'Brien kicks it out to Andrew Katona. Katona looks good to me from the baseline, a mid-range jumper. Then Gendron working his magic against the Laker D, gets it off the glass for the score. Gendron and the Miners, too tough for the Lakers on this one. They advance in a close one-point game. Negaunee moving on 56-55. Frankfort traveled down to the Grand Rapids area to play Wyoming Tri-Unity Christian in a Class D quarterfinal last night, and right away we're getting some Loney action. David Loney had a very impressive game in the regional final. He gets the scoring going here. A nice little bounce on the rim for the score. Then watch the Frankfort defense. This is Owen Stratton, gets the loose ball. He's going to run around the defenders, tries to decide what he wants to do, pass and shoot it. He's going to take the shooting option, and it's a long three-pointer. Frankfort looking good early on, and then the Loneys connect. We're going to check on David Loney, and David Loney is going to connect with Mason Loney. Mason Loney gets the bucket there, but the real tough performance in this one came out of Tri-Unity Christian, really close to their home territory down there in Grand Rapids. Daniel Cole, you see there with a three-pointer. They led by 12 at half, then Cole shot won't go here, but it's the Class D Player of the Year, Joey Blockamp. Nice putback, and Tri-Unity Christian, they're moving on. They win this one 57-33 over the Panthers. Cedarville last night in a Class D quarter against Powers North Central. Little UP basketball. UP Power on display. Keith Bouchard here down low. There he is working the post and gets the basket, gets the fans intense on their feet. That guy doesn't look too happy. Must have been a fan of the other team. John Chester, then check him out. He's going to run all over. This is Todd Hecht actually running down the floor for a lay-in. Here is Josh Hester with a nice little jumper, and Hester's going to show he's got the long-range motion as well. He's going to get the pass in the corner, spot up three-pointer. Cedarville put up a tough effort, but they fell to Powers North Central 71-57. The final in that quarterfinal.